Now we're going to see Forex. Why it's easy to make 96% in Forex and why you won't do it. Okay, any questions before that? Since I already freaked you out on the ringgit. And on Monday, please don't say it was me to ask you guys to buy US dollars. Nanti bank pun heran. What lah? Bank pun cakap lah, apa ni got demand for Japanese yen? What is going on? Just say you are going to Olympics. Okay? Or the rugby next year. No, cherry blossom next year. Like Shahna's went to Japan, right? Can you keep the yen? Buy more? Actually, now you have an excuse. See, I went before, I'm going again. Give me more, okay? And then you go, more than 25,000 ringgit. Yeah, more. I need more, man. I need more. Yen is something very, very good. You want to buy the physical currency, also boleh. Nothing wrong with that. Just buy a yen account. I'm going to go CIMB to see whether there is, I want to open a US dollar account, a yen account. Not gold. I have another way of buying gold. Not interested in gold. I will buy gold, but not that way. Okay, any questions? The hedging before we go. Yes. Yeah, after I show you. 96. Why I know I can make 96. Yeah, Forex is another way that if the ringgit goes down, you need something that's going up. If the ringgit is going down to 6, then you need something that goes up 100%, right? You know that, right? If the ringgit goes to 12, I don't have a solution. I don't know how to do that. If the ringgit goes down by 50, you need to go 100. Boleh, itu boleh. But ringgit goes to 12, all bets are off. But I'm in Singapore, so such a coward, right? Lari. Bila ringgit jatuh, lari dia. Okay, so what our group has is the #1 most important trading secret of all. The thing is important. Okay, this is Moses. Yeah, it's kind of Moses. You need to know where the market is going. Then what you do is just follow. That's all. So we have that. We kind of know where the market is going. Sometimes we have the answer, like Zulhafi said, like Mr. Zarif there. Is it true, Zarif? You made a lot from that wallet. What was that wallet called? Ethos. Yes, he made a lot from the Ethos wallet. Because last year, Darcidia said, look at the wallet. Right? I don't know, what, 10 times? I went 10 times or something insane like that. Again, if you know where it is going, if you have those answers, you just trade those answers. And you must trade, remember, as stupidly as possible. So if you're going to come from other SAFUs, the first thing we're going to do, we're going to throw you below there so you forget everything. Simplify your trading now. You cannot have so many things in your head, okay? It's kacau you. It will prevent you from making money, okay? Okay, so please. Then, once you have the answer, because you know it's going there, then you have to have the direction. Is it going like this, like this? Okay, we know the S&P is going down, we know it's going down by half, but we don't know it's going down, it's going this way, it's going that way. Let me draw here. Let me draw here. Because you don't know, if, yeah, I know it's going down here, but the path is not clear. The path might be like this, or like this, or like this. So even if it's going down here and you know it's here, this is why I say, if you have too high of a leverage, you could be blown out of the water here, right? True or not? You would still lose money unless you have faith. Okay, then you hold until here. So we don't know. That's where the strategies come in. And the strategies could be, if you are here and you are trading something like Forex, just as an example, doesn't need to be Forex, but if you were trading like Forex, and again, once again, if the thing goes here and you get stopped out, you lost money. Not because the direction was wrong, because of your strategy was wrong and your money management was wrong, you were out. In fact, sorry, your money management was right because you say you're going to cut the account at a certain drawdown, which is right, but you lost money on a position that was right, which sucks. Now, on the other hand, if you have options, what do you do if you have options? Maximum loss kan? Then you wait lah. Then it goes here, here, here. You don't bother. When it goes here, you make money. So your account suddenly could be full of red, like that. Then just like that, this account can turn to green. Betul. It's all in how you plan your trade. Because your rule says that if I'm going by another instrument here, I have to be able to accept large drawdowns. I cannot apply the normal rule anymore. And then it flips to positive like that, and then get out. See, so it depends. So the thing is, even if you know, doesn't mean you will make money. You could still lose money. And this was told to me by a broker. It's told to me by a broker, one of his big clients, basically got the analysis right on the S&P 500. So it went down. He made a lot. He made 100 points going down. That's a lot of money. But he still lost. Do you know why? Because after it went down, he bought. And it went down some more. And then he panicked. And so, analysis was right. First trade was right. And then what happened? Greed. You think you're clever. And you lose. That sucks. But for all you traders, we know it always happens, right? Which is why we have to be very, very careful of all of this, okay? Get the money management all right. You have to know what you're doing. So George Soros is very simple. If investing is entertaining, you're having fun, you're probably not making any money. Good investing is boring. Like this guy is a very boring guy.
So 100,000 USD, I made it. Alhamdulillah.
So when you are teaching, when you are learning with anyone, I want you to do this. Please ask them for their investable, auditable track record. I have one, it's on SAFU. You guys can see it. It's there. In Forex, I think they use MyFX book. I don't know whether MyFX book has enough statistical analysis. So this has become recently very popular now because, you know, I think in Singapore, there's a lot of issues about things not working. In Malaysia also now, I think there was quite a bit of a lot of discussions on Facebook, but that now if you say you're a SAFU or you want to train people, you have to show your account, MyFX book. And when you say show the account, you must give the account number so that people can see. Don't go screenshot because you know why? You want to know the trick of SAFUs or not? Tak tahu. Dia ada dua account. Dia tunjuk kat you yang untung lah. You have to say, Sifu, what's your golden account? Give me that. Because he might have his own account where he blasts it out with a lot. That's okay. That's okay. I think that's okay where you're trading for a living, where you need to take excessive risk. Fine. Tak apa. Give me your golden account. What is the thing that you can show the world that you are actually teaching what you are saying? Yes.
You got a similar account. One you make the maximum loss and the other one you make the maximum gain at the same time.
Can? He does it.
And then you show the maximum profit.
You can't. That's right. There's only one account. You can't show two.
No, you show one the maximum
yes.
profit, but you have the
no, cannot. That's why I said they must declare early on. They must declare early on. And you have over years, several years. Yeah, correct. Good question. Yeah. But what Azman does, we confirm, he used to run two accounts. That's why he's not a SAFU. So he cuts one position off. So you understand, it's a very good way. Again, you have two accounts. You can't do this with Saxo, but you can do it. Yeah, correct. Correct, you're hedging that because you don't know when the move is. But you can hold like that, and then one day you just cut off one because you know it's going to happen. Yes, that's a very good way of making money. This is very good. I'll tell you where that came from. See, because that's why I say he's student number one. His input is so valuable. Now, where that came from, if you remember, Asma, yeah, we couldn't hedge at that time. No, sometimes they run two accounts. Yeah, sometimes they run two. Yeah. Correct, they use multiple accounts. Yes, correct, correct. But the problem with using multiple is this lah. You can win contests and all that, but you're not really rich. And that's the problem with Forex trader. They say they're doing well, but a lot are not doing, they're not rich lah. They're not rich. I have a problem with that. Again, you're not rich, you can work for Azman. He works for GLC. Go apply. Maybe I apply also. So these are the popular currency pairs. We're going to see them afterwards. Okay, safe haven. Remember, yen, US dollar, gold. The most popular is euro. It's in the middle here. Euro, Swiss franc, cable. These are the European pairs. And then there's Canadian dollar. Canadian dollar is tied to oil. There's Australian dollar. And there's Kiwi. New Zealand dollar is tied to this one. What is this? Dairy product. Aussie is tied to gold and also iron ore. Okay, and then you have gold here. So if you look at this, if you look what really investing is, Forex is just a tool. Because if you look at, and after we're going to look at Canadian dollar, there are two choices, you know. You can go in oil or you can go in Canadian dollar. Same. Summer. Dairy product, I don't know. But can, this one can. I'm going to look afterwards, okay? I'm going to look how it is. So, Forex is not difficult. It is just a comparison between economy A and economy B, pair A versus pair B. So, if the US dollar is doing very well against the ringgit, then against the Malaysian economy, or US economy is doing well against the Malaysian economy, then it would go up naturally. You don't need to do anything, okay? Interest rate and the carry trade, which country has higher interest rate? You know now Japan has low interest rate, Europe has low interest rate. So naturally the US dollar should go up against these pairs, which is happening. And then the commodity prices, oil. When oil goes down, what happened to the Canadian dollar? Depreciate, right? USD CAD naik. It doesn't follow the other commodity currencies. So those of you that know only Forex, I know you guys got headache. You say, hey, how come New Zealand dollar go up? Aussie dollar go up? USD Canada go the other way because oil. Okay, and after we'll see a pair where you can just derive this and look at a trade and what I'm doing at. You know, then there's trade wars, debt politics, geopolitics. All of these things affect Forex. Okay, there's a question here. Flip when demo accounts massive negative. Well, we'll see it tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, here's another. So, you know, see the problem with this, okay? I've had 2 depreciations. I'm fed up, okay? Because it takes away our wealth. Imagine working for so hard in 1997, you know, you suddenly have 100,000 and then suddenly say you have a kid, you want to send him to US, and then suddenly the currency goes down. You tak sakit hati? Aren't you guys like sick? And then suddenly in 2012, 2013, you know, you guys put BN in power. You guys, then it was 3 to the US dollar. You believe, 3 to the US dollar ringgit, and then it goes to 4.5. You tak sakit hati? Like, I've gone to 2 depreciations in my life, 50% depreciation. Pain, you know. Because, you know, your wealth is really going down. And then now there's another one. So, you know, rather than doing this, we have to find a way to fight this depreciation. Yeah? You got to find a way to fight this depreciation. This is what's happening now and then. I'm going to show you more charts afterwards. And I'm going to show you that now is the time you make money like Azman made money in 2008, and it brings you to a different level. Dah jadi orang lain masa tu. So look at this. This is a chart of the Australian dollar against US dollar. We are here. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Not easy. In fact, kalau you go to the school of Datin Mazda, she'll ask you, why you trade there? You're not supposed to trade there. Very choppy range. Difficult to trade. Can you look at what happened in 2008? Look at this V. Now, just look, just a picture. You don't have to understand Forex here. I have my free Forex course on my website. Go here, look here. Isn't this easier to trade? You go down and then you go up again. One way, not like this. Very, very choppy. So again, now is the best time to learn, but learn correctly. Don't be so complicated. We have a lifetime to learn of complexities, okay? Now you must make it simple so that you can now make money to go to the complicated Forex course later. When you make the money. And this guy is a new guy. Nick is a very new guy. Let's listen what he has to say.
Yes, it's Nick King here. So I'd just like to quickly drop in on some of the results that I've got after learning from the master of Forex, Mr. Shukri Hamid himself. Today is actually day 5 of my trading, and I'm proud to say I have officially earned 100% profit in 5 days after learning with Shukri for just about 2 or 3 days. Now I'm a very new Forex trader. It's actually my first time into Forex trading. And the reason I got into Forex trading is because that Shukri convinced me that he had a process, a technique that was simple to understand, easy to apply, and it works. And I tried it myself, and it produced tremendous results that I'm still trying very hard to, well, celebrate and accept the emotion. And I really wish that if you are watching this video, and you are someone who has always had questions on Forex, I truly, strongly recommend you to talk to Mr. Shukri, approach him, because he is the person to help you out on your Forex journey like he did with me.
So what happened? Let me tell you what's happening. What happened, and we'll see the charts afterward. Volatility has increased. When volatility has increased, a pair that's supposed to move 15 pips move 20 or 25. And just by that movement alone, and those of you in Forex know this, allows you to make that profit that you would now take profit. Because if not, you say, hey, too little, I don't want to, wait, jadi loss. Become stop loss. But now, because of the extra volatility, you're suddenly able to make the profit. It's easier. Nothing has changed. Just the volatility has changed. The range is higher. Okay, so your chances, of course, if you're in the wrong trade, you die as well. But just assume that you're a little bit clever. You're clever, you know the direction. Boleh. And if you see how the market is changing now, you can see now, because if you read any Forex books now, they will tell you that, because as we go into crash, this is what will happen. They will tell you that, European session is the most active, and then followed by American. Asian is very quiet. Now, no. During a market mayhem, the Asian session will be active. Why? JPY. JPY pair is following the market. So anything crossed against the yen is going to be very, very active. Now, let's look at some charts here. Okay, now you're going to be really, really scared. Some scare you some more. Okay, so we saw Aussie, right? Now let's go see here. And then we can see the VIX, yeah, the V coin. Let's go see the Aussie. Okay, so we saw the Aussie, Aussie crossed against USD, because see, Aussie crossed against USD, the Aussie went down against the US dollar in 2008. Now let's see what about yen. Aussie JPY. Weak. So I hope you remember what you saw, right? Did you remember the S&P 500? Isn't that a beautiful chart? How can you not make money there? Just look at that. It went from, you don't need to know the pips, 104 to 55, half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. 4 months. 4 months. 4 in 4. And go up, it's a different pattern, right? But look at that. Now, isn't this nice? Now look, here. Look at here. I want you to look again. So you want to be trading this range or you want to be trading that range? Because that's happening. And do you remember the head and shoulder I was telling you? Hey, how come it's here again, huh? Doesn't this look like the pattern of the S&P in 2008? Doesn't this look like the pattern of the S&P now? And if it does, don't you think this is going to happen? I don't know which pair, maybe this pair, maybe another pair, maybe GBP, JPY. I don't know. But isn't this going to happen? And can't you just make money here? And if you're here, and if you're running an option on Forex, why are you doing a spread? Kenapa, You want to save, you are penny wise, pound foolish because you are too clever. Don't be too clever. Make money. Then go to a course that makes you clever. If you're not satisfied with making, I'm not clever enough. Oh, okay, here and do it. You know what? That's why we are coming to this period when VIX is high. Guys, when VIX is high, things happen. Different things happen. So again, I'm telling you, it is not the issue of you not making money. It's the issue of you not making enough money. And then from the money you make, you put into silly trades and lose it again. That's the issue. You cannot not make money now. It's a sin. But now you must really go for the money. Be like me, like can guarantee. Now God give me the money to guarantee someone. Lagi bagus. So now I need to guarantee more people. I mean, just look at that. That's AUD/JPY. Let's see USD/JPY again. Now USD/JPY, I told you, when market is down, yen goes up, right? When yen goes up, USD against yen is going to go down. That's how it works. Let's see USD/JPY here. Let's see whether there are any questions. I'll flip. Again, look at it here. Look at that. Zoop, zoop. Look at it now. Look at it then. 80, right? See, the yen went up against the US dollar so much. Look at it there. Straight line down. You could have been blown out here, but you could have went in and went in and went in and went in. Right? If you're running a stop loss, never mind, just go in again. You will get it down here. If you're running an option, doesn't matter. Max loss, one day you would find these things and just write it down and then write it up. So what you're looking for is this V-shaped curve. This was of course after the QE by Kuroda here. Then Japan did a QE, so it went up to 120. Okay. Let's see, GBP/JPY. You guys like GBP/JPY, right? Yen against pound, pound against yen. Sorry, look at that. Oops. Now, isn't that beautiful? You are here, you know. You're crying, right? Some of you are crying. Oh, we didn't go there. Oh, I'm crying. But if it does this, that's why I said a straddle is possible. Right? I'm talking options. You buy one put and one call. Cukup. Done. Both will hit. No, one rugi but the losses on one side will definitely be covered by this side. But you have to get in. We have to get in before this happens. You know why? After this, the option price will be very expensive. Then Zarif will complain again. Yeah. Huh? Yeah, it's very straddle. Yeah. Yes, correct. See, now it's level, correct. Yeah. Complex. Yeah, one way lah. One way is max loss already. Correct. Correct. Correct.
But simple, I mean like, for maximum profit,
Yeah.
just do AUD, JPY.
Yeah, AUD, JPY, GBP, JPY. But, okay, I tell you what, lah. You are asking me to give many things for free, but never mind, I give things for free. So, you know, on one side of the equation, JPY is going to strengthen. And Shana's already kept money in JPY. And Martini is going on Monday to convert to JPY. You guys are causing a major problem in the banks. Now you need to find the weakest currency to pair with JPY. Traditionally been AUD, yeah? Because somehow AUD, Malaysia ringgit appreciates against AUD during the crisis. I don't know why. So that point, next week we have session in Australia because we know it's cheap. Okay, so what is the weakest currency now that can be crossed with JPY? The major one, I think, is Euro. I think the Euro will have a problem holding the Euro. Problems in Italy. I mean, when you have an XPM with a girlfriend with a selfie, dude, you got problems, you know? The Deputy Prime Minister with a selfie with a girlfriend, and the girlfriend says bye-bye. Because Italy now wants to run into a deficit. And I don't think Mario Draghi likes that, although Mario Draghi is also Italian. I don't think he welcomes that very much. And so I think it's going to be the Euro. So I would say that my favorite pair going into this will be, that this is just pure, simple economics. Simple. All I want to do, it's not actually the pound, although the pound makes sense, but you look at this, we are here. Do you know how much this moved? Many times this is here. So if you're crying in Forex, why are you crying? You're going to be here. But are you going to cut your losses too early, or are you going to cut your profits too early? You may, if you don't know, if you're not looking at fix and you don't know what's happening. Okay? So let me draw here. My favorite pair now into this would be Euro JPY. I think Euro JPY is set up for a major move down. Yeah, pound yen also, but pound because the Brexit is kind of good for UK. So, you know, the pound has some strength into it. Now, that's just going by economy. Now, I told you, now let's look at oil. Let's look at oil. So, another simple lesson in Forex, economically. Let's take this by economy. So, let's look on oil here. Oil, is it oil? WTI. No, it's not WTI, US oil. Okay, US oil, just look at this. Where are we now? 59. Wow. Yeah, here, we're below this, okay? We went to 80 and then we got rejected at 80. This is very, very bad. So oil has gone down. Now, oil, as I told you, is also related to Canadian dollar. Betul? So, when oil goes down, what do you think would happen to the USD CAD? Should go up, right? What do you think should happen to the other pairs like NZD CAD or Aussie CAD? Same, right? Because oil has gone down here. So let's see USD CAD. So if you want to short this pairs, yes, I agree. What goes down must come up. Is it at a support? Maybe. I see here, I see here. Maybe. USD CAD. Isn't it going up? Let's go to daily. See that? Up, right? 3207. Up. Okay? That's up. What about New Zealand? Against CAD. Ooh. Up. Right? It's just a straight line. You know, so if you were playing your, the thing is this, if you are too clever here, your low time frame, you're too clever, you're playing your support resistance, your Fibonacci and all that. And you are too clever, you would miss this run, you know, rather than saying, hey, oil is going down, cat is going up, buy and stay and look. Nampak? Don't do anything. Okay. Now I'm looking to short this pair, but again, when I'm thinking to short this pair, I'm looking for a big move down. But oil must do its thing. Okay. Because if I look at this alone without looking at oil, then I would say what? Forex scam. Everyone will say technical like this, technical like that. How come it still went up? Yeah, when I always see that. How come it still went up? Then you say scam. No, it's not a scam. And you please do not, please do not, don't be haters of all this SAFU semua that give you technical analysis. They are correct. But the economic is moving it the other way around. Remember that, okay? Yen, M, okay, let's see, Martini asked Yen, MY, I will see Yen, MY. Now let's see Aussie Cat. Where do you think it will go? Oh! So again, imagine if Euro were in the pits, where do you think Euro JPY will go? Straight line down like Euro USD, straight line down. What do? Do you need fancy things? No. Short the pair, buy the put. Go to sleep. That's why he goes into a cave. He goes into a cave. Have a YouTube channel, then you look like a genius. I'm the genius of Forex now. Yeah, don't do anything. Just hold the trade, right? Just look at that one straight line like that. It's a straight line, you know, it doesn't even do this. Yeah, because we all heard, right? Forex is supposed to do this, right? Down, and then you have some kind of thing, and then down, and then like that, and then down, that. This is like just going up. There's very little drawdown, you know, there's no drawdown. Just up, up, up. That can happen to crosses. So during the main pair, if you're paying like GBP, USD, Euro, USD, you know, goes up and down, you have to look at money management. If you play this, it just goes straight like that. So does it make sense? Yes, it's very dangerous to play spot. I know, I agree. But what if you have an option and you just leave it there? This one spot, you can go crazy, you know, because it moves around. Yeah, you cut here, cut there until you die with 1,000 cuts, which is what most Forex traders go to. Cut, last tak ada profit. Or profit very little, kan? So let's see Martini's favorite one. MYR. Is it JPY MYR? JPY MYR, right? Turun. Malaysian ringgit. Let's go Malaysian ringgit Japanese yen. Malaysian ringgit JPY. Yeah, so it should be yeah, Malaysian ringgit is going up against JPY. Buy. This Malaysian ringgit is doing very well, you know. We're very strong. I think we should. Yeah. Huh? Could be. Yeah. Yeah, it's doing spectacularly well. This is good. It's spectacular. This is spectacular. This is awesome. But look what happened in the crisis here. See that? Martini, you want to see this, right? This one, the Pandarela. A lot of money here. Yeah. Okay, so you can see it there. So all of this is happening. All of this is happening. Large movements, 50%. So you saw 50% across stock market. You saw 50%. Forex can move 50%. Mana ada ini macam? You understand or not? Like the Swiss franc move 30%. That one, we always say once in a lifetime, black swan. This one, many black swans all over the swans. You also don't know mana angsa you mau cari. Which duck are you going to chase? You have issues with fiat currency. Crashes are good. This is all measured by what you call the volatility index. The volatility index is called VIX. Ha! Can you look at that? Okay, now we're going to go to a lesson on VIX. This is where you find VIX. Okay, here is VIX. Now everyone must focus, because if you do not see this, okay, you have to see what's happening here. Life will not be the same after you see VIX. Okay, if you go to Yahoo Finance, you have to type the ampersand here, okay? Here. There, this is VIX. CBOE Volatility Index. It's now 17. Let's see 5-year range. Okay, this is the 5-year range. Not there yet. 17. No, this is not a nice chart. I don't like this chart. I'm going to go to, can I go to investing.com? Or rather, I would go to this. I'm going to go to Trading View. I'll go to Trading View instead. Because we need to show you, okay, let's go VIX here. What's going to happen here? This is the DAX. VIX, V-I-X. You can read at the volatility index at home. Where's VIX? Hey, okay, it's not coming up. Never mind. Let's go to here. Let's go to investing.com. I want to go to charts. I will go to live charts here because I just want to find the interactive forex chart. Right. Yeah, VIX. Yeah. Here. Okay. Okay, look at this. When you say VIX, do you see this? It says S&P 500 VIX, right? Because VIX goes up when? Okay, VIX goes up when people are buying put options of the S&P 500. So now you look at this. Can you see here? It was, see, it tends to go up during a crisis. See, whenever there's a crisis, it goes up. Let me see. I cannot see 2008. I'm not happy because max. Yeah, max there. Can we see a candle chart, please? Yes, there. This looks more like it. Okay, now. This was 2018, right? Betul? Early this year, right? So it went to around 50. Betul? Crisis, 50 total crisis. This is around 50. August 2015, China. Remember the China bust up then? This, I think, is Grexit. Right? Grexit, somewhere there, 40, 50. This, I have no idea what it was. Who's this? 2010. I really don't know what it was. 2010. Yeah, what happened in 2010? Well, something happened. This is 90. This is 2008. 89. Okay? 89 kan? So if you look what's happening here, and let me try to Let me try to go it 1 year. You see that VIX is now, let's go to daily. Okay, so what's happening now is that, no, I want to go 1 year and I want to go day. So what's happening now, or can I go 2 years here? Can I go 2 years? So what's happening now? You see the VIX has been increasing, like it's been steadily down and then pop up. Market down, right? Pop down, pop up, pop down. So we are entering a period of heightened VIX. This alone, that it can come down, that it come from down to up, means a period of calm is now being replaced by a period of volatility. Look at here. See this? It was calm and then pop and then down, then market go up again. It was calm, it was up and then was down, then market go up again. But let me show you in 2008. In 2008, it was very, very different. Let's go to this and see whether we can get the screen for 2008. And, indicators, comparison, events. So let's see. So can you see what happened in 2008? Period of calm. Then it went up several times. 20, was it? What was this? 29, 30, right? 30, 30, 30, went down again. Fool people, went up, end of the world. Then it went down. Then it went up again. So again, this was a period where people could make a lot of money because the VIX was up. Then it went down, look at down, 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 down. And aren't you a tad concerned that suddenly this period of going down pop up early this year, market crash, went down again. And now it's going up again because this is what's going to happen to the VIX. It is now going to go like that, like that, like that one day. And if it's worse than 2008, then you can say that the VIX is going to exceed this thing, right? What was the worst VIX on record? 155. Black Monday. And we knew what happened then, right? End of the world. This might be the end of the world also, if VIX goes over this. But you can see this. When would be a time to go in? Once it goes up here, it's over already, this one. So I think it will go like that, and then the next spike like that, and then like that. Just how do I know this? Am I a genius? A little bit, but all you need to do is go here. Look at what happened here. The people were panicking, then people were happy. That's why I said, after this, people will say, Sensei Shukri is not telling the truth. You better be careful. That means they're here, and then it will go up and finish. Everyone, because the market has to do that. The market has to trick you, into being happy. Into saying, wow, lucky I hold, now I only lost 20K. Soon you're going to lose more. So just look at it again, okay? Just look at this again. We are in a 10-year period of very, very low volatility. And it hasn't happened yet, thank God. That's why you're here. But once we go here, there's a period to make money here, between this period. That was about 2 years, 2, 3, so I said 2 years, 2 years. So you've got 2 years to make money. Serious money, because that's when things go a little bit haywire. It goes a lot of haywire. Can we do that? So before that, this was what? What was this? I think, I cannot even see it. Let's try to see it. Okay. What's that? I cannot even see it. So calm going to this, okay? So be very, so when this happens, market tend to go down and you can make a lot of money. That's how it is, if you are positioned correctly. And that's what I said. What I'm doing now is just positioning ourselves for that period. And if this is going to happen, if Darcy says what will happen, then my giving a guarantee is of no issue at all, because it will happen. All I need is the VIX to go to 50, okay? Let's play a little game to see whether I'm lying or not, because I said I will give you evidence, right? So the idea is very, very simple. See? So now what happens is very simple, okay? Look at the ranges. So the ranges in Forex used to be narrow. Now it's going up. If the ranges are going up, isn't it possible to make more pips a day so that you can come up with 96 a year? 96% a year is 8 pips a day. 8 sahaja. 8. Pathetic. But people still cannot get it, you know, under normal circumstances. Why? Because there are stop losses. And then you want to cover that, and then your psychology is not correct. But if the range is going high, guess what? In a normal period, which a trade would turn into a stop loss, will now suddenly turn into a profit. And you won't know why. Unless you come to my class, and then after 2 years, I say, hey, you have to go to the other SAFU's class who teaches complexity because I'm getting out of the market. I don't want to play markets that do not make money, okay? It's very dangerous. Okay? So again, this is possible now. That's why Nick can make 100%. It looks easy because volatility is probably 70%. I'm only 30%. I had a contribution juga lah kan. I also have my contribution, but the reality is the volatility will drive you into profit. This is a fact. This is how it's done, okay? So this is the theory now of why I can provide that guarantee, and it's not insane at all. So, okay, let's deconstruct the process here. Assuming the VIX goes over 50, just assume lah, because it did. I'm going to show you an example of how my account, it's lagging. Okay, now how is it now? Yeah. Resume share. Sorry, resume share. We didn't share just now. Okay. So guys, I'm sharing again. So okay, sharing again. Now, let's take this again. Assuming VIX goes over 50, and we know it is because we are going through a period where there's going to be high VIX again. Okay, we're going to go through that. So assuming that the VIX goes over 50, and we are positioned correctly because we have the answer. Jawapan dia kita dah ada. Okay, now Azman dah tengok tu, he's planning his trade. You can ask him. After we will interview him again for his trades. And it happens like 2008, and now it's going to be worse than 2008. So Azman is now calculating how much he made. He will target to make 5 times more because he knows it's going to happen. Then I should be able to make large money. Fulfill the guaranteed return of 50 or 78%. It's not an issue anymore. Just want to get that straight. As long as I know when to come out, that means as long as I say when that happens, I come out and say, guys, guarantee is over. After this, no more guarantee. Doesn't even need to be 1 year. I'm saying that I got 1 year to do it. So in this 1 year, something has to happen. And I showed you. The shoulder is coming, right? So it's going to happen. As long as I do that, my account can now, at one period when the VIX go up, make a lot of money and fulfill this. This is how the guarantee happened, not because Shukri says it's happened. Shukri says it's happened can still be bullshit. I'm going to show you my accounts. They're available on Saxo. Kaboomba! You saw see, this is my return so far this year, 85.4. This one does not a lot because I was busy making $1 million in crypto. Sorry. But before that, it's 28.9. So there's a number that normal Forex guy will make around 25 to 30. A good trader. So worst come to worst, I know I get 30 lah. Okay. Now you look at this. How come this is so much? Did you remember the VIX spike here? This one, early January. Let's go it again. Let's go to Nia. Let's go to 1 year. You remember this? 37, right? Actually went to 50 lah, but this was a big spike, like crisis. As long as you are positioned correctly, As long as you have your trade set up, which is why next week I'm also going to go into the gold because I expect something to happen. Bang, 92%, you're guaranteed done. I'm out. No more guarantee after this. You can still trade. See? Done. After that, it's back to the boring thing. Didn't I tell you that in order to make big money, it's very hard to be consistent month over month? That a lot of fund managers are also negative, but one trade or one event changes the whole thing. Now imagine, this is one VIX. We're going to have a lot of this during the next 2 years. How much can you make? So your equity curve, the rest of the month can be very average, it doesn't matter. But you have to be there during that strike. You have to position everything correctly, assuming you know what's going to happen now. And this, why didn't this go down? I think the guys in the classes know, right? What did I do after this? If you guys remember, I went and asked Mr. Sidious, Mr. Sidious, is this the crash? No, it's just a correction. So I took profit and it went back. I didn't believe him, you know, but I took profit, but I kind of didn't believe him. Then I didn't take the other trade going up. I was not making more money, but it's right, it went back up. See, isn't it easy when you have the answer? You position, it happens. Same thing here. We know it's going to happen. And he will tell me more information. All I need to do is to line up the stack, and when it happens, it happens. It can be options, it can be underlying, whatever. No stops. No stop, no TP. Let it run. Maybe you want to do a 100 pip trailing stop, but even then, you know, as long as it runs, it just will run. It runs. Okay, and that was only for short. We haven't had that 40% move. What if we had that 40% move? I think I could have made easily 1,000%. Look at it. That was a small move. But the VIX was so high. Again, we are expecting, I counted in a crash, there are at least 10 moves. Satu sudah jadi, minta maaf, 30. 9 lagi. Bila? I don't know. I'm studying also lah. But now is to be in a position to grab that move. And once the move comes, it's back to 2008. Sekarang kita interview Cik Azman. Macam mana, how was it like in 2008? Because I was busy working for SAS at that time. Got very little time to trade. You forgot! Can you remember during the crash at that time? When there were big, huge movement. Huge. Same so long. But again, what you see now is the same as what you will get. This is a real account. That's why I say, what I guarantee is not based on, it's not a marketing gimmick, it's fact. Because I will have a lot of these events, and guys, after guarantee is over, tak ada lagi ya. Habis masa tu, Sensei, setahun lagi, because that's it. But you have to position correctly. That's why now because I'm already starting a fund with a bank, what we do is simple. In order for you to do it, maybe you won't get in. So what we do is we run a MAM structure. We run a MAM structure. Students can go in. You open your own account. This is a slave account. It's your money. You can withdraw anytime. We sign a power of attorney. I am the master. Done. Then whatever is in my trade will be reflected in your account. Then you can see like, what is this guy doing? Now I'm thinking either of PFD New Zealand or Fullerton. But this one is this is this is what I call the MVP account. MVP again, like I'm MVP for everything. But once the time comes where the fund is properly structured and the fund is now ready to get a formal license, probably be SAFU, which explains our base in Singapore. Yeah, we have to negotiate with SAFU. Yeah, you have to fund your own account. Correct.
Mirror to
Correct, a mirror to my account. Yeah, so whatever you pay, you can, yeah, whatever you pay, you will get back or I pay you. And look, this is not a marketing gimmick because I only want to be limited. Now I know I get a free ride for my free cryptos. For this one, I will do the trading. You know why? This is based on Forex and what I do. Okay, good question. What I want the students to do is this. Question. I will do this for you. This I will do for you. Because I'm running my fund account. That one is low leverage and very tight stop loss. For student account, I will do more risk like overnight because I need that thing to build more gains. Right? That's one way, right? What you should do by yourself is total asymmetry. That means instead of using Forex, you use options. You beli, you tidur. So you can still go to work, and that's what's called asymmetric trading. So it's still Forex, right? But are we a Forex course? No, we're an option, but we're not an option course. I'm just saying that Forex, there are two things. You can do the spot, and then you tengok suami you pun nyampah tengok suami ni apa ni suami you pun don't know why because that thing draw down. Or you can do the option, you see this move, you wait lah. You already got maximum loss. And let me show you how. I'm going to show you by facts again. How much can you make by option? Kita tengok, we see. Let's see how much you can technically make by option. Let's go see AUD/JPY. Let's go see for 1 month. 1 month. I'm going to show you just 1 month. How much you can make. I have just turned Forex into cryptos. Yes, because I'm used to crypto. So many of my students, macam Zarid, Sensei, Forex tak interesting. I want to moon. Tak apa Haji. Syana cakap Forex tak boleh, tipu. Little gain. Okay. Pasal layan juga dia orang ni, layan lah. Let me show you something. Now, let's see the AUD/JPY. Let's just go in the middle here, right? This was like what? Let's just take a move here or move here. This is like 90. This is like 64. What's 90 to 64? 2,600 pips. Right? 2,600 pips. Okay? You buy an option, a put option, 100 pip out. For 2 months, it's going to cost 100 pips. I saw it. You don't understand, it's okay. That means I take away 2,005, I buy 100, I get 2,005 returns. How many times is that? 100 divided by 2,500 is how many times? Huh? What is it? See? Sorry, FOMO. How many times is that? 25 times your money. 25. Can sleep or not? It's only 2 weeks, huh? Only took 2 weeks to do it. Shock or not? I'm not saying you can get it. But even if I'm saying you can go 4 times, you're good already. And you can sleep. Kan? And every morning your wife can see your beautiful, handsome face. Because there's no worry. Okay? And there's a max loss already. And then you can do it again and again and again.
what you mean.
Simple, right?
So that option will be
Yourself.
You'll be
I'll be teaching also, But we're not an options class. I teach the simple things to make money. I don't teach complicated things. Because again, remove the complexity. It's going to go one way. You know it's going to be there. But there is this construction gizmo in the between. You have to know how to corner against it. But you know it's going there. You might be off on the timing, which I say you do it again until you get it. So this is asymmetric trading. Let's listen to Tony Robbins. what he says. What do you mean by asymmetric trading? Is it risky? No, it's the form of the most safest trading, but you don't know it. We know it because we're in crypto. We went in assuming that we are going to lose money, but 1 or 2 positions is going to supermoon. And this is what it means. Tony Robbins, yeah, you got to find it. Paul, I don't know why it's this. Paul Jones, asymmetric trading. Hey, they're here. His very, very successful investing strategy.
Don't overcomplicate your trading.
Yes.
Hey guys and gals, my name is Jason Bond, and
I was hired to come in. I uncovered for Paul Tudor what he was doing at his best. I got to interview all the people around him. I watched films. There were patterns that Paul Tudor was doing when he was at his very best, and he dropped them out. One of those things I learned from him, he risks for asymmetrical returns. In other words, most investors think you take huge risks if you're going to be a billionaire, huge risks to be really successful financially. The truth of the matter is these great investors do not take those huge risks. The vast majority do not. Asymmetrical risk reward means they try to do the least amount of risk possible with the most upside. He would look for investments where he didn't want to invest unless he believed if he invested $1, he could ultimately make 5 off that dollar, 5 to 1. Now, he knows he's going to be wrong lots of times. And so he knows if I risk $1 and I lose, I can risk another $1, I'm still going to be up 3, you follow? He could be wrong 4 times out of 5 and break even still.
So listen to that. You can still be wrong. But it doesn't matter, one right.
So that's the secret. Kyle Bass took $30 million in 2008-9 during the worst economic time in history and turned it into $2 billion in 2 years. How the hell do you do that? He never risked more than 6 cents to make $1. If he's wrong, he'd be wrong 15 times and still make money. Well, he wasn't wrong 15 times, which is how he turned 30 million into 2 billion. So those are some of the most important principles if you really want to become wealthy in financial terms.
So just asymmetric. So what we've done is, since we know the big moves are coming, again, this is because of VIX is high, heightened VIX. 1.5 to 2 years, you can do this. When it goes down like that, won't work. Will not work anymore. Okay? But during this time, this is when we take advantage of it. So, you know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen in a couple of months. So, you have multiple trades going. Some might lose the full $100. Some might go 10. Some might go 25. So you still make. That's it. So just distribute your trades out. Then you can go to sleep. Or if you're a Forex trader, some people Forex trader cannot tahan, still want to trade. Fine, trade. Don't do anything. Just leave it there because you know you have to catch that move. That move is one move that will make your entire year. Some people will find that they will make their entire lifetime. So asymmetry through options, that is what we seek to do. Okay, and this is another one. This is another one. I will tell you this in YouTube. You see this? Like this is another one. Now we know it's going to go up. If this is going up, this is 136. For a lot of people, I know a lot of people saying this is GBP, JPY, right? If it goes here to 136, we know that it's going to go up to 172 again. Because you look at the spikes here, right? Even if it doesn't do it, it's go to 152. Now this is at 136. The option at 138 is $4. So if it goes to 152, $4, 152 minus 138 is 152 minus 138, 14. 4 to 14, 3 times. If it goes to 70, 170 minus 138 is, Robert? 8 times. It's going to go up to all the students, I use this one indicator that doesn't fail. Do you remember this asset that I told you? There's one asset I wanted to go in. It was like 95. Now you're really wondering, I need JPY pair. I went in, I tried for 3 days. It didn't hit my buy. I gave up. And then it went to 116. Remember or not? In class, right? I was saying, in class, okay, I'm going to put my buy order here. And I put my buy order, I think I put it live, right? And then for 3 days, you know what I did? You know what the stupid thing was about me? This one, I put Bodo at that time. It was very stupid. See, what happened was this thing was coming down. And this is the problem. I still got problem. See, I got all the analysis, also I didn't catch it. It was like 98. So, me being penny wise, pound foolish, put in a buy at 97. Didn't kena, like 30 cents off. Okay, all of miss. And then I think it went down to 96, right? At that time, I should have bought it. In fact, I put, wait, 95.50 lah. It went down to 95.80. And then the next day, 102, like, when it goes to 102, you also got no mood already. And now it's at 116. See, this is the problem. You can get the analysis right. You can still get it wrong. Why? I changed my plan. Nah, you got saved too. I just bought it and waited. Okay, it's the same thing. What do you think? We will reveal tomorrow, and you can follow my YouTube channel. I will reveal this in YouTube. I'll reveal this in YouTube tomorrow night. So you got to think in that way. Yeah, you can do the normal way. You can buy spot, no problem. But spot is like 30% or 20%. It's okay also. But you understand or not? Now you have a choice. You want to make 30% or 40%, or you want to make 8 times. Your choice. Now, here, because I have a group of this crypto, like this guy here, who wants to go to the moon, because the crypto guy, like, we want to go to the moon. What do you know about the crypto? Nothing. See, Zarek doesn't want to know what this is. I don't want to go to the moon, right?
Actually, the mindset is really the main.
So change your mindset, right?
Kalau dengan mindset yang bagus.
Look at what this guy is
Actually,
saying.
the mindset is really the main.
He took like 100 to
Actually,
like
the mindset is
15,000.
the main takeaway lah. Kalau dengan mindset yang bagus, you return easily from my experience from 100 to 15.
Yeah, 100 ringgit. But that was in crypto, but you won't get that here, but you will still get 7-8 times. But you got to be patient and wait for the indicator or whatever we use to trigger. And now it's already triggered. So I got to go in next week. I hope it doesn't run up. Okay, so that's what we do.